Abatannafuna passport empya lubakeeredde temuli baakuyingira mu Uganda oba okugifuluma. African Cup of Nations yakujja mu Uganda 2027. Birungi bijja mu Uganda ate Katikkiro yasabye buli muntu okufuna obukkakkamu ebibiina kwegatta. Ago n'amalala galindirire wano ku Jojo'zworld News. Subscribinga, commentinga, sharinga video gimpeereka like. Tusobole okumanya ebitambula mu nsi. Katikkiro avuddeyo n'agamba nti bannange ekibalwanya kye ki? Mufune obukkakkamu tulwanirire wamu tufune kubanga Uganda tuyina ensi emu.
Mu Uganda kuba Uganda tuyina emu ffenna. Bwe tukkakanya obusungu kitusobozesa okutuula ne twogera ku nsonga enkulu ez'essimba ezikwata ku bantu bonna.
You just saw it right there on air. For the very first time, the Africa Cup of Nations is coming to East Africa. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania to host the competitions in 2027. But there's only one big question. What does this mean for Uganda? Andrew Cabral, speak to us. Well, this is a very big opportunity.
Yep.
What does this mean for Uganda?
Well, good evening. Thank you very much. This is huge, whichever way you look at it, for the history of sport in this country.
Yep.
Listen, I can go back to Akibwa back in 1978. I can talk about Dokas Nzikuru in Helsinki. I can talk about Kiprotich in London. I can go on and talk about Perus Chemtai. I can talk about Joshua Cheptegei.
All those are the milestones Uganda.
I can talk about Justin Juko up against Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
But I don't think anything comes as big as this. 54 African countries are all going to be focused on Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania.
There's only one question now I'm looking at.
Right.
We do not have the right infrastructure in place, but we have 4 years. Are we going to be right in and on time?
You must not have all the infrastructure in place. It's about the plan. We have a few pieces of this infrastructure. If the government commits to everything, we can build more stadiums, we can improve on our hospitals, the infrastructure in and out of stadiums in terms of roads. I think we shall be ready. It comes now down to how much the government invests in this.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, the entire African continent is coming here.
But guess what? They said that the best way to qualify for AFCON is to host it.
Come on.
But who cares? Well, the question here tonight is now, what will Uganda start to embark on and what is it going to work on first? What will the priorities look like? Expect that story tonight and much more. Welcome to this edition of NBS.
Ego munnayuganda atannafuna passport yanguwa mu nnambiro ogende mu nsi eyo gy'olimu ku embassy ya Uganda ofune passport kubanga tojja kuyingira mu Uganda. Kyamaze okusalibwawo tewali kuyingira, tewakyali kukozesa passport enkadde. Katuwulirize ka video nga tunnyonnyola. Subscribe, comment, video gimpeereka like, turning on notification bell. Video gisharinge sobole okuyamba munno.
We still have people, especially travelers, appearing at the airport with this type of passports, which were phased out. I want to re-echo and tell the public that these passports, which we were referred to as machine-readable passports, are no longer in use, even if the same reads expiry date dating to 2026 or 2027. We phased out these passports on mainly 2 grounds. First of all, the International Civil Aviation Authority organization that regulates passports had given us a deadline, given that the facilities at different international airports had changed. So carrying this airport would not actually be read at any of the airports because the technology at those airports had changed. Secondly, we also wanted to improve on the security features of our passport. That's why we did away with this passport, which was not containing biometrics such as iris recognition features, such as fingerprints and stuff like that. So we phased out this passport completely in 2022, I think around April, and we don't expect any Ugandan either entering the country or leaving the country to use the same. This passport is out of use, so whoever carries this passport will not be granted entry into the country or will not be granted exit out of the country. So I call upon Ugandans out there with this type of passports who have not renewed passports to please come to our offices which are open and do so.
King Shiba ye yasazeewo n'addayo mu mbeera ze ez'edda. Yagambye eno life nze mbadde njusubwa. Biri sijja bisobola ebyokwesyutinga kugenda mu kamera biki, genda mu bivvulu. Kanzire ku mwenge gwange. Bannange Mukunja abadde ku kyokya bannange. Abonyeebonye n'omuntu ono naye okumuggyayo. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching Jojo'zworld.